Alright, this is a slow ride demonstration on the second gen. You got to back it off, honey. You got to hold it way up in the air over the top of this so these people can see what we're doing here. This is a slow ride demonstration as compared to the first gen, and I'm talking and doing the slow ride at the same time just to get an idea in this little parking lot here. Alright, the comparison between our first gen and this. Now, I really, truly, this is a two-up demonstration just like we did for Venture Bar on our first gen. I think you guys are a little bit goofy. I really, truly, this thing's magnificent, okay? It's a little more precise than its steering, but as far as the ability to slow ride, to ride against the friction plate. Okay, I am not putting my feet down. That's crucial. Just like with our first gen. Tippy's on the back, so she's holding the camera. Alright? You can see we're not falling or anything like that. This is slow riding a second gen Venture. I hope you can hear me. Alright? I'm doing the full riding while talking on the video camera. Tip it down, maybe make sure you get some really good shots. This is the kind of stuff that you guys should be practicing. Practice, practice, practice. These are the kind of things that for touring riders are absolutely essential to be able to ride like this. There you go. Does that make sense at all? No problem. There's no top heaviness difference than I've ever felt in any other. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I've ridden a number of Harleys and other touring bikes besides our first gen that were a lot more difficult than this thing is as far as slow ride ability. It's just a matter of practice. Spend a little bit of time on the bike. Hi guys. And you really, truthfully, with just a little bit of practice, you can friction ride this thing to almost nothing, come to the dead stop, do the whole thing, not a problem. Okay, now, basics. This bike does not belong to me. It's a second gen. It belongs to my friend, VideoArizona. To the best of my knowledge, it has stock size tires on it, okay? I've heard, this is our first time that we've ever ridden one of these, okay? So we're no experts by any means. In fact, we're brand new newbies on this particular bike. And so my opinion, you gotta have to take my opinion for what it's worth. We've never done this before on a second gen. But, hold on a minute. But I know that I think I read somewhere that people were putting a smaller tire on the front to kind of quicken up the steering or lighten up the steering. Really, truthfully, for slow riding like that, I don't feel it. I don't see it. You know, in my opinion. And did you feel any unsafeness riding in the back with your hand way up in the air holding the camera while we were doing the slow riding air share?
No.
I mean, any jerkiness or anything different than any other time on our bike or anything?
No.
So, you know, I can't, that's all I can tell you is what I get. But I can tell you that if you're having trouble slow riding, your best friend is to find a parking lot like this. Practice. You know, trials bikes. You know, if you want to get into trials bike riding, there's where you can really, you know, I spent a number of years riding trials and the balancing, using the friction zone and that kind of stuff. It's just precision on your micrometer on your throttle, clutch, friction zone, and rear brake, and working against each other. But I really truly, I think this thing is a magnificent vehicle. I really do. I got a whole new opinion of the second gen. Okay, I do. It's not what I was expecting, at this level. Okay. Now earlier they did the curves. We got some pretty good curves here on the north side of the Muskegon Channel at the state park coming into here. If you Google Map us, you can look down and see the road that I'm talking about. There's a block house. They call it the block house. And if you look at those roads going through that area, they're pretty decent. Okay, twisties wise. All right. In riding those, I did notice quicker steering. These are quicker steering than the first gens that I've accumulated a few miles on. Okay, these tend to be a little bit quicker steering, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's just getting to know the bike. All right, and I didn't feel any discomfort in having the bike is packed up for touring. The bags are still full from Vaz getting here from Arizona, and then Tip was on the back with me, and we hogged right through them. Not a problem whatsoever. Didn't hurt your bike, man. I was careful. I was kind. All right. Didn't over rev. Didn't do any of that kind of stuff. Been nice, okay. But there you have it. That's my thought. What's your thought, honey?
Good.
You know, you said earlier you felt like you were setting high up.
Yep, I feel like I'm setting up quite a bit higher than our other motorcycles. And not just quite a bit higher, but quite a bit higher than Cowpuck is. And I don't know if I like that. It's kind of... But the seat itself is really comfortable. No complaints there.
Is the seat as comfortable as the
Yeah.
first gen?
Yeah.
Yep,
I
good.
think so.
How about that?
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
that's saying something.
Yep.
That's saying something. Because we're pre-molded. We're first gen pre-molded. The two
Yep.
of us are.
Yep.
Okay. That's saying
Yep.
that is really saying something.
But I don't like you and I being on such major different levels.
Gotcha.
That's not comfortable. But the seat
Gotcha.
itself is.
Not enough high speed to be able to say whether or not the wind.
Yeah. Whether I get more wind or not. I don't know.
Gotcha. All right. Wonder if Vaz is thinking about calling the cops. He's probably still sleeping. He doesn't know he took his.
I didn't even know the bike's gone. Yeah.
Should we take it and run it out of gas? He doesn't care. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm here. I can just stay here. Pat, he would say, like, my wife said that I can stay here for a couple months if I need to, and you guys can just outmow your grass and all that kind of stuff, and you guys can just go ahead and take my bike and go to California. Okay, we'll do it. All right. Hey Vaz. Look, I hope you left enough clothing for the two of us that would fit both of us. Because now that you said that, now that you mentioned it, we're just going to go ahead and head up to the kids. We'll wave by. Is it Phoenix or? Yeah, Phoenix. And then we said we'll wave by when we go by Phoenix. When we go by Phoenix, we'll wave so maybe people recognize your bike and be able to report us to. All right, there we have it. Thanks, Vaz. Thanks for trusting us with your vehicle. It's mighty fine, mighty nice of you. You're one in a million, literally. This is the first one of these that I've ever been offered to ride. People are smart. Well, I'm not saying that you're not. Okay. Thanks. All right. So what do we tell them?
Get out and ride.
Get out and ride.